Hello there, my name is WikiAnaro, and welcome back for another round of 7 Days to Die. So last time we played around with the, this guy right here, the SMG auto turret a little bit, and I just wanted to see what that exactly could do. It is a lot better than the junk turret, because the junk turret I have to operate myself, whereas the auto turret is an auto turret. I just have to basically flip on the generator that is currently powering it, and just let it go to work. It seemingly protects things pretty well. I haven't done too much with it. I may or may not, work with it a little bit more, work with those a little bit more, and try to do my next Horde Night at home. Because as we know, I've spent most of my Horde Nights, I spend them at the bridge. I spend them doing the stuff at the bridge. I survive there, or I might even go as far as to what am I thinking? Oh, I still need stuff to drop off. But I might take one of my generators, or make a generator rather, because I'd have to make one, and do some turrets up on the bridge. That might be something that I could consider doing, and do my Horde Night that way. Because I really like doing the Horde Night on the bridge, because I have such a clear, like, view of everything, and everything's very obvious to me. Especially the zombies are very obvious to me. It's very easy to see them, and I think I have it upgraded to a point where the zombies worry less about trying to break down the bridge and more about just trying to get up it and onto it, because as we've seen in the past, what the zombies would do is they would you guys didn't really get to see it too much, but the zombies they beat on parts of the bridge and try and get it to fall over. I guess I just basically avoided that a little bit, and now I have it upgraded enough to the point that the zombies don't really beat on it. I grabbed some zombies from over here last time. I paused the recording for a little while because we saw the first time that I got the that I tried to use it. I wasn't technically using it correctly, because you need to lock the ammo. So that's something I know for the future. You have to have the ammo locked. And if you don't lock the ammo, then it does not work. So I shall remember to do that from now on. But I'm kind of currently in the search for gasoline, as most zombie things end up. But I'm searching for gasoline, partially because I want to get some of the gasoline. Ooh, another LMG. I want to grab some gasoline just so that I can use my auger, because I looked it up, and I don't know what is with this horrifying music. Unless I just kept it turned down or off or something, I don't know. Or just because I'm not even that late into the game. I'm kinda late, but not very late. I mean, I'll consider it late when I've, like, survived, like, a year. But it's just, what was I thinking? Trying to say. Looking for gas, because I want to take one of the one of the augers that I have, and I'm going to take that out to the desert. And I'll do this more than likely. I'll do it off screen because I try and do those sorts of things off screen if I'm doing boring things like, you know, just doing a whole bunch of digging. That's what I like doing that off screen. I've done that in the past too with other games like Minecraft and stuff. I like doing the boring, tedious stuff that, so, I mean, some people might like to see that, but others probably don't. Funny enough, it gives me a good time to think, you know. So I just doing that tedious, mindless work where you're just kind of digging away at stuff, and I do that, dig away at different things, and sometimes I will record myself talking, or I'll just talk, and it gets your thoughts out there. It's honestly, it's very relaxing and freeing because you you get to think, you get to come up with some ideas or whatever if you're into that sort of thing. If you like to make ideas like I do, that's sometimes how I'll figure out like what I want to do for videos and stuff. Is I'll just sit here and play a game or whatever, talk to myself while I'm doing it, and then go about with that idea. That's how I created the idea of a series that I should hopefully be starting fairly soon. Believe I had announced it in one of my videos. I announced it, but I'm gonna try and start a new series here shortly. I thought there was a gas can or two in here. I guess I was wrong. Well, there's that. There's the chemistry station, but I don't think it'll have anything in it that I want. Nope. Not really. But y'all know me. I shall take it anyways. I thought he was gonna get up for a minute. Maybe there was one down here. Whoa! Hold on. I've been down here, yeah, but I do not remember this. Oh, now I remember this, yeah. This leads to the giant boar pig thing. Yeah, this was a little bit distressing the first time I found it, so if I drop down there, I wonder if it's still alive or not. Or if it's alive again. Yes, it is. Hello, friend. Goodbye, friend. It's literally just a, like, giant radioactive boar. That would suck if, like, you were... And I never knew this thing to be... Like, this didn't used to exist. It was just nothing. This was nothing. Yeah, and then I came up under the outside kennel cage thing. I don't remember how it got... Okay, I was like... I kind of just forced my way against that until I got free. Sucky thing for me is I'm starting to run out of cars, or at least cars that are close, because that's like my main way to get gas is doing that, because I think, I don't know, but they used to have this where you could take how I opened up that barrel of gasoline and I pulled out some gasoline from it. Yes, that used to be a thing, but then there was also where you could pick up an entire barrel of gasoline and it would have however much gasoline in it. If only I could make a car solar powered. I mean, I guess you can't really... I mean, you could. Yeah, I think I have everything from this neighborhood car-wise. I think I have that all cleared out. I'm gonna check in here just real quick to see if the... Okay. See if any of this stuff respawned. Computer appears to be running a little bit slow today. I mean, sometimes, for some weird reason, my computer handles this game in different ways. Like, some days it'll be all hunky-dory, and some days it'll be like, I can't handle this whatsoever. Stop it. You're killing me. And it's basically that way about all games. It's not just this game, it's... My computer is a crybaby. But it's also getting old, so... Can't blame it too much. Hi, big guy. I hate those guys. So those are the ones that they actually, like, they puke. They look very similar to the Vacationer zombies, but they are not the Vacationer zombies. Fun fact. Nope, okay. Guess I could scrap those. Scrap those. Let's get some military fiber out of those ones. Scrap that. So I woke up today, and I woke up quite late today, but my room is on the second story, you know, like a normal two-story house. A lot of the rooms are on the second story, and my room is on the second story. But I woke up today, and I did not realize this was like happening. But I hear these, like, noises, like, right outside my window, and I hear things moving right outside my window. And I did not know this, at the time. But they're, like, tiling my roof or whatever. Not my roof, but, you know. Still. It's getting redone, and it's a weird thing to wake up to that, you know? To wake up to people outside on your roof. It's like, you shouldn't be there. Why are you there? Why is all the dramatic music? That's different dramatic music. I'm happy when this one here respawns. I quite like the stuff in here. I think it would be considered cheating, what I am doing, the way I do things. Because I do have, since I have the... Ooh, trigger plate. I guess that would be for like a... if you had some form of automatic. Not what I meant to do, but okay. I guess that makes it more sellable. Run back home real quick. But yeah, I was running out of... I just need a whole lot of gasoline. I need... And basically, I think it's like... I want to say it's like 10 gasoline... No, 10 oil shale gives me like 100 gasoline. And my car is currently over there. If you see up at the compass, it's currently sitting parked over by the trader. It's not completely out of gasoline, but it's got like it's somewhere in the teens percentage wise. I think it may be able to make it home, but I don't want to risk that. I mean, I guess getting it anywhere closer to home would probably be better than it just sitting all the way over there. Guess I could do that. I could go run and drop this stuff off real quick and then run and grab that. I guess I could technically just run over there right now, but... Okay, so I looked it up, and it said that oil shale is mainly found in the desert. So I think I'm going to put a waypoint there, because that's probably the closest way to desert. Now, that's my closest access point to the desert. What am I thinking? I don't know what I'm thinking. Surprisingly, this generator doesn't eat up as much gasoline as I thought it was going to eat up. So that's good. Stow some of this stuff away and then... Did not mean to put those there. Where are those? Oh. Get rid of that. Get rid of those. Put that bad boy in there. I'm trying to remember. I guess I put the LMGs. So I've got like 2 or 3 of those already. Guess those are upstairs. I have not really used them. Actually, I may have. I may have used the LMG. Oh no, yeah, I was selling those. I was starting to sell those off. I want to say these use the 7.62. Yeah, this one uses 7.62. Okay. So put these different parts away. I just have so many, like, bits and pieces of things. And I know, that's like the opposite of a problem, but still, just, it's overwhelming. Just the amount of stuff that I have. That music worries the crap out of me because it sounds like I'm going to die. That's what it sounds like. This music sounds entirely like I am going to die. Guess if I wanted to, I could grab my... Where's my auger? And I've got a couple of them. I haven't made one yet, so the ones I currently have are just ones that I've found. I'm gonna go throw some of this stuff down in the... Oh yeah, this one. Throw these guys in here. And then I'll run to the thing. God, I don't like this music. Ugh. It's freaky. It's good though. It's very atmospheric. It sets a good mood. And you want something like that to just give you the heebie-jeebies. You want to be slightly scared and on edge, even though this isn't like, I wouldn't say, because this isn't like a jump scare type game. This is a very strategic, survive as long as you can type game. I do think the music is really good, though. It works very well. Because even though I know this is not technically, it's not a Horde Night, though technically this could, like, the music just makes you feel like something bad's gonna happen. At any given moment, something bad is going to happen. Like, all of a sudden, I could be surrounded by a swarm of zombies or something like that. And though I could most likely handle it, because I've handled most of what this game has thrown at me. I mean, yeah, I've died, what? For this amount, I've died, I think, 10 times? 10, 11 times? Remember? Deaths, 18. Oh, more than that. Okay. And I mean, ideally, you'd want to die 0 times, but this is Cole, I think. I want to say that's Cole. Yes, that's Cole. Okay. So I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna grab my car and try and get as close to home as possible. It kind of sucks that they have these, like, I mean, I guess it doesn't suck too much, or it's probably pretty decent that they do this, I guess, that they have these, like, hey, here's these chunks of different ores or whatever, rocks or whatever above ground, but, like, I mean, it makes sense, like that rock right there, that makes sense, that is above ground, but you wouldn't just find a big ol' hunk of coal above ground, or like this is I want to say this is iron. You wouldn't just find that above ground. Oh no, this is lead. Yeah, you wouldn't just find that above ground. And then that basically acts as like the base to this. I don't think that wolf would have attacked. It might not have attacked me, but I have had them attack me in the past. I think if I got close enough to it, it would have attacked me. But it was making some troubling noises. And like right now, listen to this. There's no music happening. And trust me, I didn't like edit out the music at the current moment. No, there's just no music. So, why? I love how there's mostly clay. There's a surprising lack of dirt. Which I mean, I guess I shouldn't really complain, because what am I gonna do with dirt? It's just dirt. I think I got a decent amount of lead from that. Not too much, but I probably already have several thousand back at home in the furnace. Like, see, no, the music's kicking back up all of a sudden. Why? What game is it that I'm thinking? Okay, so... Oh, Dying Light, that's what I'm thinking. So you guys already know this. I get game controls messed up constantly. I get them confused constantly. So I will think, and that has probably gotten me killed in multiple games, But of course, R in this game is reload. I mean, yeah, technically in a lot of games, in most games that have things like guns is reload. This is iron, this is iron. But in most games that would be reload, but like, I didn't remember whether or not there were gas cans in the back area of this or not. I thought there was, but I guess there was not. Oh, there's my truck, okay. Closer than I thought. Which I guess is good. Where's the plane? Oh, I'm assuming it's gotta be in the cold. Yep, it's in the tundra. Oh, I have less gas than I thought I had. That is probably why I got out and ran. But what was I thinking? I always cut myself off. Oh yeah, I can make it home. Yeah, it's great. I don't do this much. I like to stay on the roads because I never know when I'm gonna actually hit something. Doing something off-road. Or, yep, stuff like that. Which I'm surprised that didn't take away any of the health of my car. I love the look of this thing, though. It just looks like it is meant to eat up a crap load of gas. Okay, so what I'm going to first do is I'm going to, I'll go over to the desert area, and I'll confirm my suspicions first of whether or not because what I read may or may not be outdated, so. But, oh, okay, so I'm gonna hit 1,000, but I think I have some more in here anyways. Or I might not, I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna go confirm the suspicions that I have to see whether or not the desert has oil shale, like what I read. And I mean, what I read may be outdated technically, because I used the 7 Days to Die wiki, which may or may not have outdated information. I don't know if I'm thirsty or I'm hungry, so I'm just gonna do both. It looks like I was thirsty, so. Yeah, and like that's a, oh, I guess I was both. But, I guess I never paid much attention to this, so I didn't really learn this detail. Or, I guess I'm just stupid, so I didn't connect the two things. But your hunger level and your thirst level control your stamina level, so since it's slowly rising, my stamina level can be maxed out. I wish they had, I guess that would make this game a little bit more complex if you had the ability to go a little bit further and say or do things like making corn oil. Like there is a way. I don't know the way. I don't know how to do it, but you can convert engines to take different types of fuels. Don't quote me on this. Don't try and do it to your car or your parents' car or whoever's car. Don't try and do this yourself, but I'm unless you're like an engineer that already knows how to do those things. But yeah, don't do that. But it is possible. We don't need to be burning dinosaurs. Not technically. See, the music has always been kind of, I would say, closest word I can think of is sketchy. In the Burnout Zone, it's always been kind of, like, eerie. Makes you think that, yeah, something's bad's gonna happen. Or it also makes you go, something bad most likely happened here, so... Yeah, this is the other trader, so I'm pretty close to it. That's cool. I didn't realize that I'd be walking past him. So this is Trader Wrecked. Yes, his name is that. I don't think... It's what I thought. That is so evil. So there's a certain radius around the traders that you can't break anything, even though apparently now zombies can get into the traders areas. They can get it there and they can hurt you, because it used to be that if a zombie walked into a trader's area, they'd just disappear. They'd literally just despawn. But now they can wander in there as long as it's like open. They do also wander like into the spikes and stuff, or whatever that trader just happens to have surrounding the area. I'm curious as to what this house is. I'm gonna cut it here pretty soon because, like I said, I'm gonna be moving on to just tedious work. Oh, I guess, okay. Yeah, this is part of this desert town. Maybe there is a car or something, though. Or I already took care of the car. I think I already took care of the car by here. I know there was one in here. There was a house near here that had... Ooh! Oh, steel arrowheads, okay. So that's nothing too fancy. They just make them look really cool, I guess. What's that? Who's that? Oh, is that just a... I think that's just a burn. Yeah, it's just a burn. Hi, bud. They're so funny because you think they're scarier, but they're not. Like, you'd think maybe... Well, I mean, they can set you on fire. So I guess they have like the same health level as a normal zombie, but they like they're not like they set you on fire if they touch you. I was hoping that passing gas container would actually have something useful in it, but nope. Okay. I'm gonna keep heading that way. Let me get out of here first. Guess I could technically just break my way out, but why? Can I pick this up? No, I cannot. That's a burning barrel. That's actually something that's a craftable item. You're required to make one if you want to have a... I can't remember if it's the chemistry station or the workbench. I want to say it's the chemistry station. It is the chemistry station. There's a lot of them. So this just kind of looks like this was a a wandering horde that got stuck. And since they kind of got stuck, it split up. Oh. I need to count my rounds. I guess if I had the magazine extender mod on this, it would make it a little bit easier. Oh no. I love how this game gives you it likes to try and like give you some ideas. That sounds like battle music, does it not? That sounds quite heavily like battle music. Like you're about to get your socks knocked off you kind of battle music. Okay. But yeah, this is like here's an idea kind of thing for a base, if you want it. I almost sometimes feel like they were like, let's try and get everything that we can possibly make into one area. Like they're testing resources or whatever. So they put a whole bunch of stuff into the one area. Oh, hello, friend. I hate the birds. The birds suck. They suck so much. But I guess that's kind of the point of them. Just to suck. I don't know what this is. I guess it's supposed to look like a water tower type thing. But it doesn't necessarily act as a water tower. It's fine. Oh my god. Ooh. Haha, missed me. Boink. Dead. Where's the other guy? There's gotta be another guy. I guess they're down there. This is why I just have to avoid these sorts of places at all costs. Like, if I have something in mind that I am trying to do, I should just avoid these places at all costs. Because I see them and I go, ooh, and walk towards them. When in reality, what I should do is head directly towards the desert, like I said I would. Because I said that I was going to end the video shortly, like 5 minutes ago. Okay, see, I need one of those. You see that thing, the solar panels there? I need those. I don't, and they're not a craftable item anymore. They used to be a craftable item. They're called like a solar bank or something like that. And inside of them you put the solar cells. They may have just gotten rid of them entirely. Which I think is what they did, was just said screw it and got rid of those things entirely. I love this whole thing of so technically the map seed, the name of it is Navezgane. It's like Navezgane, I want to say is how it's spelt, but you just think about it and you look at it and it's like, what sort of like nightmarish hellscape does this place have to be that it is like so divided? Why are there so many different biomes? What sort of state do these people live in? And oh my god, if you do not want to live in, or if you end up getting stuck in, this is oil shell. If you get stuck in the desert biome, the only option that you technically have for wood is these little guys. This is wood. So there's no tree, not really any trees. You may occasionally get a tree or two, but that's really what you have for trees. But I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call this one. I got to the desert, said I did what I said I was gonna do. I'll dig some oil shell. I'll dig as much oil shell as I can off camera, just because it's boring to watch me just dig. But or at least I think it is. Unless something funny happens. But if you like this one, please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.